start, let's play a quick game. So I want you to yell out the first word that comes to your mind when you hear the word failure. Okay? On the count of three. One, two, three.
Experience! Experience.
Yes, okay. I can hear the word mistakes, disappointments, frustrations, and to be honest with you, those
Wala
were
lagi
my
ako,
exact words too. Okay? And everything we do, we
Lord,
always
lagi.
wanted to succeed, right?
Yes.
We always wanted to win. Kaya kasi may dili ganahan kadaog in life, right? But sometimes it is not always winning. Kaya life is not about sunshines and rainbows. We will always encounter setbacks in our journey. But as an academic achiever, failure or failing is never an option. Okay? You know, failing is my greatest enemy. Okay? Life is so hard, so I need to be perfect so that I can attain scholarships and go on with my life. So, why is that failure is my enemy? But what if it could be the other way around? Well, let me tell you my story. So when I was a kid, I was so shy that I'm always comfortable sitting at the last row seat. Mostly unnoticed by many. But on the year 2015, I was probably 12 years old at that time. Something sparked the fire in me, the passion to lead. So I decided to run for a position in our Supreme Student Organization, the secretary position. Yet, I'm not popular, not many people knew me. So how would they vote for me? So I had to do something remarkable. So on the day of the meeting de avance, I did this. I shouted actually, like this. Hi everyone, my name is Zamarie Planas. And all of the attention was on me. I felt my knees started to tremble as I looked into thousands of eyes and they're watching my every move. I felt butterflies in my stomach as I see my teachers, the parents are also looking at me. The words inside my head are mixed up that I can't even pronounce a single word properly because of panic, because of the nervousness that I felt that time. Fast forward, the result of the election came out. And guess what? I didn't win. I was so dissatisfied with the result. I am so disappointed with myself that maybe if I do better, if I, push some efforts, maybe I'll win. So that result made me lose my confidence. That result made me question my worth. So from that moment, I told myself, Zel, dili ka nga mo try, oy, outside your comfort zone, kay sakit man tayo ma-reject. So why not magstay na lang dito diri kung asa ko comfortable? Because in that way, dili ko masakitan. So that fear of failure has controlled me for years. I stayed in the same routine, doing exactly the same as I did all throughout the years. And I stayed in the box called the fear of failure. That everyone around me was chasing their dreams, developing new skills, growing, excelling in their own fields like singing, dancing, or even painting. Yet, here I was, I remained stagnant because of this fear. And while pondering in life, I realized that inside this box, there were a lot of empty spaces. Empty spaces which could have been filled if I didn't let that fear of failure hold me back. So everyone, have you ever let that fear of failure hold you back from doing something that you really wanted to do?
Yes.
Okay, same as I. And with that, we lose the three essential skills. The skills, the experience, and the growth. The skills that we could have gained by stepping out of our comfort zone. The growth that we could have experienced by pushing ourselves to the boundaries. Or the experience that we could have by embracing failures, embracing challenges in our life. Okay, when we fail, there are only two outcomes. It can either break you or make you. Break you. okay, it is not meant for me, so I will not try again. Okay, I failed man. Or it can make you a better, a stronger version of yourself. Nga, you use that failure as a stepping stone to grow. You use that failure as a fuel for you to bounce back stronger. Okay, on a study by Darshan Wang in Northwest University, they had 776 grant applications that they studied. And the title of their study is The Prerequisite to Success. And they're trying to analyze or found out what is the difference or what separates from winners to losers. And with that, they found out that winners are not just hardworking person, but also smart person. In what way? Because when winners fail, they don't see that failure as that defines them. They see failure as an opportunity to grow. They see failure as a learning variable in their life. Now, when they fail, okay, honor sila, okay, I failed. So what will I do next time? Para dili ko ma-fail. So they will see themselves, they will try to understand the situation. Unsa may mga factors that can contribute na na-fail ko? And unsa man nga mga factors ang dili na ako buhaton next time? Para in that way, the next time I try, I'll succeed. So, with that in mind, I want you to close your eyes and imagine a decision that you really wanted to do, but you didn't. But what if imo nang gibuhat? Can you imagine? You can open your eyes now. Can you imagine the feeling of embracing that challenge? Can you imagine the joy and satisfaction that it brings? So right now, I am encouraging you to try those things that you really wanted to do. I want you to do it without hesitation, because always remember that true success is not about the end goal. True success is not about the outcome. But true success is about knowing that failures are part of the journey. That, failure is part of it. So, wala tayong mabuhat. It's inevitable. But what we can do is knowing failure will help us become better. And I want you to, the next time around, when you hear the word failure, please remember that it is not equals to disappointment, frustration, or defeat. But failure is equals to skills, growth, and experience. So don't worry
Diba?
about
Ako, lagi
failure.
experience.
Worry about the chances that you make when you don't even try. Thank you.
Oh, love. Very good.